So, come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down. We are at the Sheraton Munich International Airport, and I've kind of had to modify the room a little bit. I had to turn some lights off, close some windows and stuff so that we can actually see what's going on here. It's a very strange situation. First of all, I'm hoping that the Wi-Fi is enough to kick these up. I won't be using any editing software to make it sound better or anything, 'cause that would just take hours upon hours on this MacBook Air. It's not even that old, but these laptops don't take long to get out of whatever you want to call that. So, that being that, I apologize for the sound quality. I mean, I brought one of my better travel mics with me. That green glow on my face is not going to be toxic waste. My iPad is over here that I have connected so that I can pull it up so I can see, but then I have to move the thing. I have to move the. Let's put it this way. At home, everything is set up fine in my studio. But when I'm on the run like this and I've got a camera, attached to the laptop, and I have to run my second monitor off of an iPad, and I don't know how to do it because, like, right now I'm looking like I would normally look when I'm at home. I would look, over here to see the grid. And then it looks like I'm looking at the grid, but now I'm looking at the grid like I am at home, but I can't. I'm looking over. Well, I'm looking on the other side of my face. I don't know. It's all backwards, and I don't know how to get this to adjust itself or to make it right where it's not anyway. Look, I'm sorry for the quality. I'm sorry for what it is, but I really like doing this puzzle, and I really want to hang out with you guys. So please bear with me. Let's go ahead and pull up our grid. Very odd. I know I'm looking the exact opposite direction of this thing. So let's see. What's our... Okay. Stock gatherer. Let me open this up a little bit more so we can see both of our clues. Okay. Stock gatherer seen around Suffolk for 1. Reportedly purchase farming tool for a penny farthing. This is a stock gatherer seen around Suffolk for 1. Is this a herding dog or something? I mean, and what one would it be? Good Lord. English involved in slight about Aussie football. Okay. Revamped Commodore's launch site in Russia. Revamped Commodore's launch site in Russia. I think this is the Cosmodrome, but that was in Kazakhstan. But I don't know, whatever. It sure fits. I've been there. I saw it. Interesting, I guess. A lot of concrete. I don't remember that much. And the allergies are killing me. I have no idea what this is yet. Top hacks office tried so desperately to get joint. I'm going to have to figure out what this is up here. This is all so crazy. Reportedly purchased farming tool for a penny farthing. Reportedly. For a penny farthing. Some buy, purchase, buy something. I don't know. Distinctive character conveyed by internet host. Distinctive character conveyed by internet host. Force once made rough bombs. Mix with Marxist holding no good line. Mix with Marxist. You could make that communist thing, but mix. So how about commingle? That's kind of clever. Steady earner from clubs beginning to collaborate in adult entertainment. But a steady earner, we got 4 and 3, so I'm going to go with a cash cow. That's something that we use just as much in the States. And I say that because I'm not even in the States. Maybe I should drink with my right hand, but I'm really a lefty at heart. It's just my grandmother thought that it was a bad omen. So she made me write with my right hand, and my Oma, I miss her dearly though. But now I'm kind of ambidextrous, but I can't write worth a crap with either hand. Company for older folk horrified, mainly over losing hospital. Flat-baked objects Dave's mate put across majority of terrace. Flat-baked objects. Is that roadie variety? Is this the chapitis? If it's only real mugs should survive its scrutiny. But see 14 down, that looks like recognition, so it must be chapatis. Sorry about that. So only real mugs should survive its scrutiny. So I'm thinking with face recognition. Recognition. So ducks say 50% died in winter going north, and these looks like they're probably going to be widgeons. I've been on quite a few duck hunts, and I can't say that I was ever. I always ate them. I would never kill something for no reason, but I was never too. The squab hunts in England, and that was the best. The fact that it was on horseback. Force once made rough bonds. This looks like the maybe the home guard from part of the territorial army or something there. Company for older folk horrified. So it could be a saga or a sage. Maybe a sign. Company for older folk horrified, mainly over losing hospital. Mainly over losing hospital. I don't know. Distinctive character. We got 5. Okay, let's see what we got. This is going to be one of those tough ones today, and it's already so late. If it's 9:30 here in the UK, it's 6:30 already. Prisoner, Kurt church officer and daughter came together. Came together. Prisoner. I'm going to go with a con, and I guess we could say they converged. But I don't get any of it. Perhaps cyborgs. Faulty power unit discharged at random. Pressure in America superficially harms economic recoveries. C18, okay. Longing for what was left in Santiago, unfortunately. Posy heads evenly covered in mist. You know, we gotta have something. Fire safety measure identified informal part of flight. You know, I mean, something's gonna have to come through to give me a clue. Pamper Bishop wearing laurel. Having a change of heart. Female sheep castrated, chasing castrated ram around area shows allures gay. Alert gaze. Diplomacy surrounding Republicans' religious pamphlet. Rivet up broken, corroded pan. Rivet up. Pan. Okay. Category of disastrous result in e.g. Master of Science or PhD. MSc or PhD. Yeah, there's fling, means of protection, sacrificing first rook. Means of protection, fling. We getting back to the armor amour thing? Maybe. Boy cycling in bay maybe finds lever cycling. Pedals, right? Maybe we'll go with a treadle. I don't know. This looks like a second degree, and that makes sense. Okay, second degree. Got it. All I need is a little bit. This is 7 and 3. Having a change of heart. Female sheep chasing castrated ram around area shows alert gaze. Allures gaze. Alert gaze. Okay, how about whether I'm just grasping here. Diplomacy surrounding Republicans' religious pamphlet. Longing for what was left in Santiago. Longing for what was. I'm just going to go with nostalgia because I don't know what else it could possibly be. And this is just getting so. All I can think to even could go in here besides toast would be attract. We're going to go with attract because that makes more sense. It kind of sounds like something you would have some sort of handout or something. I don't know. Got a D here. Posy heads evenly covered in mist. Fire safety measure identified informal part of flight. Pressure in America. Gosh. Okay. Well. Man, I mean, I just gotta have something to work with here, just a little bit. Rivet broken up, corroded paint. Rivet up. So when you rivet someone up, or you pan, You could say that you are vituperating. And now this you, so I'm going to go since cyborg. So how about a portmanteau word? This is open anything up for us. Is it even right? It seems to be lining up with a couple of things, so that's good. Pressure in America superficially harms economic recoveries. How about an upswing? Dry riser? Okay, don't. Yep, well, maybe it'll fit with whatever's on the bottom here. Posy heads evenly covered in mist, and this looks like it could be sprayed. And again, don't get a single bit of that clue. Pamper. How about baby? God. You gotta give me something. But then it would be nice if I got the whole clue, and I've been studying so hard for this. My gosh. Oh, obtuse. Distinctive character. I'm going to go with ethos. No. Please give me something here. Reportedly purchased farming tool for a penny farthing. This looks like a bicycle. Bicycle. God dang it. That's so... Bicycle. Gotta remember how the British spell these things, you know. I mean, stock gatherer seen around Suffolk for one. If we're talking about a herding dog, which is what it feels like, maybe a border collie. English involved in slight about Aussie football. Rules? Top hacks office tried so desperately to get joint. Top hack would be the editor. To get joint. It's an editor's hip. Is this an editorship? Okay, company for older folk horrified. Mainly over losing hospital. Don't see how this works for company or older folk. I don't see how you're losing anything. Don't see how hospital fits in. Horrified. Backwards could be aghast. There's no T. There's nothing for me to know that the T should be left out. But that would backwards, I don't know. I guess I'll go with a sign. I don't know what else it could possibly be. So let's do our check-all. Doesn't feel all that great. So I guess I misspelled degree. I meant to put a degree in there. I don't know if that was right, though. I guess I just misspelled it. And I don't know what this is. So let's reveal that word. Saga. Yeah, but again, I was like aghast, but I didn't... Okay, Harpo. You got me. This was a lot of fun. I mean, it really was. So, okay, I think I've kept everyone long enough. Now let's just see if it uploads. Um, be back in the studio tomorrow. But like I said, I'm picking up my Shotzi first thing in the morning, and she's coming in from Charlotte then. So she's right now probably landing in Charlotte. So until we see tomorrow, we have no editing, have no way to make the volume, the sound better. Can't make anything look pretty. I can't bring down a banner yard. I do. I'm lucky I could bring up the grid, to be honest with you. But the Guardian crowd, y'all mean the absolute world to me. I have loved being part of this circle since the day that we started doing this, thanks to Clill Benton HWOW. And I don't even know if Clill Benton HWOW ever even hangs out on the channel anymore, but look what he started. We'll be back in the studio tomorrow. Everything will be normal, but until we see you then, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Abend noch. Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, servus, grüß Gott, ciao, Cin-Cin, and tomorrow we'll be in the studio. And if she's awake, my darling Shotzi will be behind me in Le Café chez Christophe. We will see you soon. Be well out there. Take care.